He accelerated the transition of the Roman state from an engine of sporadic legal harassment into a systematic program of state-sponsored dismantling of the church as an institution. So now we're going from attacking the leadership, it's localized, and then it starts to actually turn into a legal issue. And then they take that and they begin to attack the converts so that the flow of new Christians stop. Well, that doesn't work. So then they start to attack the actual leadership of the church. So now they're going to actually start to attack the church as an institution. Which means they're going to start taking away the possessions of the church. It was intended to basically decapitate the church's organization by attacking the leadership. So again, he's going to start with the leadership. Bishops, priests, and deacons were forced to offer sacrifices to Roman gods or face exile. So they're going to be completely sent, well, this would be off to their prison islands and other stuff like that. Christian assemblies were forbidden, and the use of cemetery gatherings was forbidden because the churches would actually meet in cemeteries. We then have the Edict of 258 AD. And this really brought total war on the church at this point. Bishops, priests, and deacons were to be executed immediately upon sacrifice. So he starts out their refusal to sacrifice. So he starts out with he's exiling them, and now he's going to immediately executing them if they refuse to do that. Christians of high rank, high social rank, were stripped of their honors and their property, and even faced execution if they persisted in their faith. High-ranking women were to be stripped of their property and sent into exile. Valerian's policy was uniquely focused on the church as a property-owning organization. He went after their possessions and started stripping that away from them. He understood that to kill the church, he had to strike at its hierarchy and its holdings. So not just its leadership, not just the ones who were driving and encouraging people, but also what they actually owe. By confiscating the property of nobles and the burial grounds, the Roman state attempted to render Christianity homeless and impoverished. So this is what they're trying to do, is basically strip the wealth away from Christianity. And they figure, well, if you strip the wealth away from Christianity, then nobody will follow Christianity. The problem with that is Christianity has nothing to do with the wealth of the world. There's a whole nother level of wealth when it comes to Christian life and who we are in Christ that this world can't touch.